Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the afternoon. Let's bring it to the ring.
Jeez, the lungs on that guy.
I did not know he could hit those notes.
All these contests that we've had so far, man, and I'm antsy right now. This one's going to be hype.
If you're going to put anybody through the table, Trevor first.
Guys, and you've probably been there, Ethan Case. Did you feel the aura in the room change? I get nervous having to approach John Davis just to even go near him, just to get into the building and say, excuse me, sir, may I walk in, right? I mean, this is a man full of intensity.
The following contest, your Grindhouse main event, singles action scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Dark City, weighing in at 265 and 1/2 pounds, he is that dude, John Davis.
You've been in the ring with that dude. What is it like getting hit by John Davis?
Hey, realest shit said all day. That dude is that dude. Like, he is a hard hitter. He's going to bring it. And that experience level with this, too. John Davis has been around for a long time on big stages. It's time for him to show out.
His opponent from Southeast DC, weighing in at 228 pounds, Lucky Ali.
Talk about a trajectory in the sport of professional wrestling. Here's an athlete about 2 years in the sport. A man who's had guys like George South, J.D. Drake, Jake Manning, all involved in the training. But in case you know well, when it comes to Lucky Ali, what we've seen for PWX Pure. Heck, we've seen him before in American Combat Wrestling on WWNlive.com. We've seen him scraping by, getting better by better in such a short period of time. What are your thoughts on Lucky Ali?
Lucky's a scrapper, man, and I've had a lot of dealings with Lucky between PWX and Pure up here in the Carolinas, and there's one thing, man, like even against John Davis, he's not going to back down. He's here to fight.
Yeah, Lucky was proud to be the Rising Star of the year 2019, but this is the reality of the situation. John Davis, this is a man who is the current Full Impact Pro World Heavyweight Champion. Also had the FIP Florida Heritage Championship when he won that championship, recently relinquishing the title, so there's others getting that opportunity to become Florida Heritage Champion. And that's just one of many titles. John wasted no time going after the young Lucky Ali here.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things, like, name the big companies, John Davis has been there. You know what I mean? Like,
no, 100%. Ring of Honor, Evolve Wrestling. He's been in Dragon Gate USA. Of course, you've seen him in WWE before getting those opportunities to get looked at.
Yeah, one of my favorite moments on the road. I remember we went to a Dragon Gate USA show, and John Davis was the most imposing figure of the entire weekend. And I remember I was like, man, if I ever step in the ring with that dude, you have to be mentally prepared for it. And then I remember the first time I stepped in the ring with him, I was like, I told myself that? Yeah, still not prepared for it.
You can't get prepared for it. You can't get prepared for it.
Lucky trying to fill him out here, too.
And the thing is, Lucky obviously comes from an area, a rough area in Washington, D.C.
Good single leg there.
Yeah, very smart move. But John has also been from that tough background, so to speak. That's the thing, is you're not going to press John by saying, hey, man, I've dealt with the street, so to speak. John's like, so, I can fight, I can wrestle, but so can Lucky Ali. How impressive is Ali so far?
And fast, very fast.
And that's going to be one thing that's going to be in Lucky's advantage here is the speed on John Davis. Don't get me wrong, John will sneak up on you. But Lucky has that to his advantage here.
Look at him taking the back, or at least trying to.
Yeah, and you see John rolling through. But that's the thing, smart move by Lucky, because if you can force a submission out of John Davis, it's a great way to, honestly, save yourself from a heck of a beating.
You got to put it in perspective. Lucky's 20 years old. John Davis has almost been wrestling that long.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're spot on.
Crazy, right?
You're spot on. And Lucky saying, you want to meet me in the center? Sure. Well, I'm going to miss you, Lucky Ali.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to respect he's going right after him.
Yeah, it's either confidence or lack of preparation and knowledge of who your opponent is.
Hey, sometimes you're just lucky.
See what you did there. Thank you.
It was all right.
Don't think it.
wrist control here by John Davis. And I'm telling you right now, John, albeit a great way to try to fight off from Lucky Ali. You saw he got that arm there in the face of John, but John was unfazed. Takes a lot to throw John off his game.
Yeah, you know, that mental preparation and stuff like that. Like, with somebody like John Davis with the experience that he has, it's hard to bring something to the table against him that he hasn't seen.
Well, and that's the thing is I feel like for John, he's definitely coming in here, obviously, with the experience. And I think, honestly, I feel like John might have had a little more of the preparation here. I think Lucky Ali, not to say he took it lightly per se, but I think he looked at it as, okay, got it, Grindhouse, I'm excited. I'll face this John Davis guy, and I think he's thinking about a ladder match he has later with Cam Carter. Well, this has nothing to do with that. This has to do with that dude. Careers can be ended when you cross John the wrong way, and we might see that right now.
There's a really small thing that just happened, and it's something that I love John Davis for. John Davis had Lucky in the headlock. Lucky went to go push him back, and, you know, there's so many times you see that off the ropes to get the advantage into the shoulder tackle. And John Davis just grabbed the rope so that Lucky couldn't take him. That's a big moment for something that you can be prepared for, and that's pure experience.
Oh, 110%. John knowing the placement in the ring. He knows it so well.
Watch him. He's going to stand in the middle of the ring and make Lucky do the moving. That way he has control of the center.
Yeah, not just that. Looks like John's forcing Lucky back into the corner.
Which is not a good place for Lucky, man. I think he needs to keep shooting for those legs. It was working earlier.
Turned him around.
Oh, what a takedown by Davis. He's got the whole leg. Going after the knee. And that was sudden.
Yeah, I thought Lucky was fast.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you watch. It's like watching a predator just go from 0 to you're dead.
Now look at this right here. So he's got the clutch on John Davis's face, but he's also putting his wrist over his mouth, which restricts his breathing.
Yeah, and a very great counter there. But John, despite the body scissors of Lucky Ali, John is struggling. Smart. Oh, pinfall.
And look how he keeps that body.
Kick.
Look at that. Look, he keeps him tangled up, goes for the pin, doesn't get it. Still trying to go for the back.
In fact, right now, John forcing the submission here, and he's got Lucky twisted in a bad way. Good for Lucky, he was near the ropes.
There was a moment of pride there at first when John started to catch Lucky in that. Lucky went for the ropes, and he was like, no, I'll fight out of it. Once John Davis got the hands across the face, Lucky was like, all right, I got to get out of here.
Yep, absolutely.
And to go back to the whole veteran status with that dude, he's just so composed, so relaxed, so calm. He gets put into a situation, and just like that, counters out.
No, and that's the thing with John is you don't often see John Davis in a position where he's in peril. And in the rare occasion that John does lose, and he does, I mean, he's not infallible. The thing is, you can usually what went wrong and he learns from it. And of course, Lucky right now, he goes and gets the leg, listening to you, Robbie, from a distance. And front chancery as well, and I mean, that's smart. Wow. But into the ropes goes Davis. And this is one of those moments I'm sure Lucky wishes it was a 20-foot and not an 18-foot ring.
I'm impressed with Lucky, though. His amateur, his little jiu-jitsu, he's looking good so far.
Oh, the kid's incredibly talented, and that's the thing. There's a reason Eddie Kingston gave Lucky Ali the nod and said, I want to see you face John Davis.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things. It's like, oh, you're a scrapper? Let's see what you got. Like, who else is he going to do that against except for that dude?
No, and at Grindhouse Ground Zero, we saw John Davis and Fred Yehai put on a clinic. Well worth going out of your way to watch. Again, available as part of your Club WWN subscription at WWNlive.com. This is a totally different matchup, a totally different setting here. And you can see that John's, for sure, by no means daunted, but credit to Lucky. You see, he's not backing down, guys.
This is a good camera shot. Like, sitting there filling out Lucky. If you watch, like, John's eyes, he was not looking Lucky in the eyes. He was watching Lucky's hips to see which way Lucky was going to go so he could feed that way to actually get the advantage on Lucky.
Yeah, and you can see right now, both men kind of jockeying for position now in the ropes. Senior official Kevin Pierce breaking these guys up, but it didn't last for long.
That was not a clean break.
Well, you push John far enough, man. And Davis, I'm telling you, you talk about it. He's composed. He's taking his time. He controls the pace. He dodged that kick beautifully. And this could be 3 seconds around the world. And if it is, that's all she wrote. Great counter by Lucky Ali. And a beautiful arm drag. Another. Ali coming to life, but third time, not so much. However, for Ali, still in this thing, had the counters at the great time for Davis, and believe it or not, Ali, I think, just got the better of that exchange. You hear the appreciation of the WWN faithful here in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
That was exactly what Lucky needed to do, using the strengths to his advantages there to get the best of JD.
It was beautiful. Now he's got him locked up.
Yeah, we got a great crowd here. It's also, I'm telling you right now, phenomenal. Oh, pinfall. I was going to say, it's a phenomenal atmosphere. This is a great building. This is an awesome place here.
But look at Lucky again for 2 years in. Goes for the pin, gets kicked out. He goes right into a submission.
Oh, he's definitely wise beyond his years as Lucky Ali. And that's the thing. There's a trajectory on Lucky Ali. You're watching right now, and if it's your first time seeing Lucky, I promise it's not your last time. And it's a matter of time you're watching with some kind of national spotlight. Of course, John Davis in some absolute pain right now. Got to feel like a nut being cracked there, and that nut is John's head.
You know, it's kind of a wild time for professional wrestling because these new guys are showing out. The veteran guys are still showing out, and everybody is getting opportunities on these big stages.
I would say what a smart move by Lucky. You see right there, he's got the arm extended, forcing the other arm down, shoulders down, pinfall. Again, showing experience beyond his years is Lucky Ali.
John's going to want to keep that shoulder up right here, that right shoulder, even if it's cross-facing Lucky from the ground up. I don't know what he said, but everybody ooh.
Yeah, definitely some smack talking there in the ring.
Which just goes to show how calm and relaxed that dude is, man. From the bottom like this, still talking that smack.
Yeah, it looked like shoulder might be down, but no, John was able to force it up. And you got to remember, all the while here, John's got to feel like he's got like the Excedrin #9. Is that what the old commercial was? Headache? I mean, that's got to be absolute pain the entire time. Got the headlock there.
Both of you guys are old, man.
Oh, I'm old.
I'm up there.
Come on now.
I got my hair. But I'm telling you right now, you see, coincidence, you see Lucky Ali, despite issues, not able to slow down John. And here's John with a shoulder tackle, folding Lucky inside out.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Two very elementary professional wrestling holds. The drop down, which most people are able to step over. John Davis lifted up, tripped Lucky. A shoulder tackle, which is normally a very simple maneuver. But when John Davis is running full force at you, it's anything but simple.
No, and I'm telling you, John, what a chop right there. John is absolutely methodical in his offense. And I know that sounds obvious, but this is the thing. Come back to what you said, Ethan, needing to have the mindset, be ready for a John Davis. What a chop! Good God!
Sit down.
I don't know if you want to chop John Davis. You want to try it, Robbie?
No, I'm all right. I'm all right. How about you give it a try?
I have.
That's why you do commentary now.
Yeah. See the slam there from Davis. Lucky Ali center of the ring, showing pain etched on his face. And man, there is no shame in not running away at this point. If I'm Lucky Ali, man.
Get away. Cover that distance, man. Like, that's going to be the best way to get the advantage out of this.
And another slam. You notice John, in fact, he's telling the official, ask him. That's what I'm saying. Many a lesser man, of which I am one, would have quit. Of course, I would have quit before I got in the ring with John, but you get the point here. Ali refuses.
John's in firm control, too. Hey, you don't want to do what I want you to do because I'm going to throw you again. Lucky fighting from the ground up.
What? Again, a slam there by Davis.
That dude is so strong.
And the kick now to the small of the back. And I'll tell you, Lucky is all muscle, but man, how much can you take? Pinfall. I honestly don't know, can he get his arm back? As in Lucky Ali.
Huh? That feel washed up?
Hey, listen, Kingston ain't gonna pick no quitters out here, though. Lucky, he's beaten up, but he's not going anywhere.
And that's one of those things, like, you know, he wanted to give Lucky the opportunity. Eddie knows what John Davis can do.
Oh, 100%.
You know, they've been around each other for probably a decade or more now. He knows that John Davis is going to come out here and he's going to slug. So this was hand chosen for a reason to see what Lucky's made of.
No, 100%. 100%. And I think it's one of those things he's been seeing what Lucky Ali's done at PWX. He's heard the buzz. He's seen him in Viral Pro, and he said, you know what? What could you do against John Davis? And we're finding out right now. I mean, credit to Lucky. He's hanging. He's pushing John. But I think that moments where that youth comes into play is really the only mistakes I've seen from Lucky Ali.
Yeah, is he on top right now? No. But realistically, how often are you on top a whole match? But like, it's taking advantage of stuff like this.
Yeah, beautiful pinfall. And not slowing down here is Lucky Ali. That's what he's got to do when he has that moment. Better stay on him. Pin.
Really getting a clutch pin out of the fireman's carry like that. Wow, he just booted John Davis right in the face.
And you see John went down as well. Lucky got him good there. This is an impressive pinfall.
A little too late on that pin.
Well, that's it. I was going to say. Now, the question here, though, and you can hear the WWN faithful. I've talked about it a couple times today. Lucky Ali, of course, regular in PWX Wrestling. We're in the home of PWX Wrestling. What a stomp. So it's a bit of an away game for John. Of course, John's not going to be intimidated by that. John will fight you on the moon. He doesn't care.
Could you imagine?
That'd actually be pretty cool. Fight you. I mean, he'll fight you in your mom's backyard. You know, you can have all your friends staring at him. He's still going to kick your butt. I mean, that's John Davis.
How embarrassing. He beat you up in front of your mom in her yard.
I need Robbie to help me with these better analogies here. I keep.
I like it.
Fixing. There's no fixing me. What a kick to the small of the back by Lucky Ali. And I'll tell you, it's not often pinfall. You see John in peril again. And I got to give Lucky a lot of credit on the type of offense he's chosen here.
You got it. Sometimes you got to go for the strengths. You know what I mean? With a veteran like this, sometimes you just got to go right at him.
Yeah, but
he's doing those little brother kicks right here. And honestly, he's going to piss John Davis off. Ah, there it is.
Yeah, that is the definition of poking the bear, ladies and gentlemen. But you see the return fire from Lucky.
Now he's swinging.
Yeah, exactly. He's woke up. The thing is, John can take it. John can give it, and John can take it. Oh, what a right hand there. Davis now with the counter. But no, Ali thinking backslide, but I think this is a case where Davis not only planted himself, but will it work this time, guys? Is this it? No.
Got him down for the 2.
Buster! To quote my buddy Zach Romero, you just saw the soul leave the body of Lucky Ali.
Man, I love Zach, but the ring looked like it was it went down like 3 feet and then back up. That was so much momentum in that spine buster from Davis.
And the force, 265.5 pounds. Yeah, the 1/2's important because John told me, and I was never going to not remember that.
Yeah.
Think about that, let alone all of that force driving you in. You just said it. The whole ring moved. And somehow Lucky Ali is crawling across the ring. What does it say about this young man?
Like he's getting to his feet, man. I mean, he doesn't have quit in him. Like, that's a legit thing.
Ooh, what a chop. And we've seen the gas tank that Lucky Ali has. And if there was even remotely a question on John, albeit, man, I've seen him in pretty long matches. I don't know if the gas tank is the question. That could be the one thing that helps Lucky Ali, perhaps, if the match continues on. But with the damage that Lucky's taken, how long can you take that damage?
You know, this, again, I sound like a broken record over here, but like with everything that's been going on and the way wrestling is and blah, 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 John Davis looks the best I've seen him in a long time, man. Like, he looks great. He's moving great. Like, so I don't think the gas tank is a big problem right here. I think John's good to go.
But again, if we even remotely start to question or underestimate Lucky Ali, he'll get that win. Agreed. Ali is incredibly talented, and that's the thing. John, ooh, very unique way to get the back there. Beautiful neck breaker, pinfall. 2 count only here.
That was close.
Exactly. It was almost like Lucky Ali could hear what we were claiming. I mean, Ali could more than win this thing. That's the thing is, don't underestimate. John's a tough dude, but Ali, he gets going. This young man is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And, of course, he's got the WWN faithful behind him right here.
Pulling John up.
I got you, that dude.
Not often you see John in this kind of a position, but just when I was questioning where John was, Ali's tossed in the corner, gets out of the way of Davis. Man, look at John, just with the answers and those strikes.
And that might have been a bad decision. He had John Davis off his feet, brought him back up, and it's not paying off right now. Especially right now.
You're a doggy!
The shiniest of all wizards.
This has to be it. Pinfall.
No.
Oh.
Wow. Lucky Ali.
Ring presence or absolute luck. Either way, Lucky's still in this contest.
Impressive.
Still in the contest, but he cannot make another rookie mistake like he just did, getting slammed like that.
No, and right now you can see the way he's got his feet holding onto the ropes, not pulling his whole body there. I mean, that is his only solace at this moment, is those ropes are keeping the big scary man from ripping you out. But you hear WWN faithful trying to get behind Lucky Ali. We've been simulating Japan at times here with this crowd, but I promise you they've been excited the entire night.
Yeah, it's always kind of like one of those things, like people think, oh, well, you know, they're not standing on their feet clapping. You know, like sometimes you just do something really good. They just sit there and watch. They're invested.
Oh,
in
no,
these
they're on the
moments.
edge of their seat. You saw John thinking 3 seconds around the world. The counter, attempted a sleeper by Lucky. Again, counter by John. What a kick!
That one was good for 40.
Does that get a flag, Robbie?
Oh, that was well done. Finally got a reference right.
There you go. I don't watch sports ball, but oh, again, John was thinking 3 seconds around the world. Lucky, though, goes back for the sleeper hold. Smart move by Lucky Ali.
John using his body weight to push Lucky into the corner to get out of that hole. Ooh, what an elbow.
Yeah.
But Ali with a kick, return fire. Guys, give it to
John
Ali.
staggered. He's got John staggered.
Flying in with that kick haphazard. Is this it, guys? Will it?
Oh, look at John's eyes.
Well, I don't even know if that was a walk.
It's just John Davis, a beast.
Lucky likes that backwards frog splash.
Instead with the leg.
Alabama jam.
2.5 only. I dare call it a DC jam. Southern DC jam. Didn't work. Southeast DC jam. I don't know how to screw up my geography. Davis, though, still in this thing, and you got to think, what damage did it do to Lucky Ali? Anytime you throw whatever you want to call it, the leg drop off the top, the Alabama, Tennessee, whatever jam, bottom line is your tailbone hits the ring full force. And think about the beating these guys have given each other.
Yeah, this is a very even contest, man. Like, both guys are just not giving anything up here.
And again, if you wanted to know what the Grindhouse was all about, you are seeing it here in our main event, Grindhouse 3, Rock Hill, South Carolina. And Lucky Ali may be a moment away. Snow Bunny splash perhaps. No! Oh, God, bad landing.
What a bad fall.
Knees can get hyperextended. A lot of bad things can happen when you land that way. Ali's in trouble.
I know we mentioned it earlier. Here in about 4 hours, this dude has a ladder match. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but you know what? It's about this moment right
Yeah.
here. And a win over John Davis is the kind of win that could set a career on fire. And John is not going to be defeated easily, and I don't like where these guys are. Robbie, you're a manager. What would you be saying right now if these were your guys?
I think I've been speechless at this point.
Please don't hit me, Mr. Davis, sir.
I wouldn't be that polite.
And that's why you'd get hit. Now, here we go. Could it be? You called it. Somebody's splash does not connect.
That was all face.
Does not connect. And instead, here's
Now
John
he's in
Davis. We've seen this before. Usually a combination, but wait, what is this? Pile driver! Good God!
Just see it. Just see it.
Got Davis wins.
The winner of the match, that dude, John Davis.
Good God.
You know, that was just a hell of a main event. What a way to cap off Grindhouse with these two guys.
No, that was a matchup where not only did John prove that he is that dude, but Lucky Ali showed, you put me in the main event of Grindhouse, I will give it my all. I will take it there. What a showing for Lucky Ali.
Both guys gave it their all, man. Like, not just the main event, top to bottom, man. An impressive showing from everyone here at the Grindhouse tonight.
Yeah, match after match is phenomenal. I mean, it was awesome. Awesome. And then Lucky's got a ladder match later.
Yeah,
Come on.
crazy.
Thank you, announcer guy. First and foremost, oh my God, Lucky Ali. No. I said, oh my God, Lucky Ali.
What an endorsement.
So, Lucky, this part of the speech is dedicated to you. Not to be cliche, but you remind me of a younger version of myself. Athletic, smart, gifted, dare I say attractive. And you have a gigantic set of balls, and you are not afraid of anything or anyone. Tonight, I walked in, I was like, all right, I remember this kid's promo. I think he was drinking Henny, kind of drunk. Do-rag was on sideways. Like, I'm going to wreck this dude because that's what I do. But then the match started, and you kicked me in my face, and you punched me in my face, and you kicked me in the back of my head, and you punched me in the back of my head, and you did some other stuff off the ropes that I don't really remember. But you fought with everything you had. Ladies and gentlemen, Grindhouse is a concept. We're in the Carolinas, right? Yeah. We are in the Carolinas, right? Dare I say where some of the greatest of all time have done this sport of professional wrestling. Am I right? That continues today with guys like Luck. That continues today with guys like Colby Carino. Your dad was kind of a dick back in the day, but God, I love you. That gives it up to guys like J.D. Drake. Shook, is that you? When did you get, is he booked?
Nope.
So, I just want to say thank you for sitting in on Chip's house, Savannah's house, Aria's house, Drake's house, Luck's house, my house, Grindhouse, our house.